The disclaimer is just to let you guys know this is not how therapy sessions really go. What's going on, YouTube? This is my first time doing this style of video. Basically, it's my first time being in therapy. I just wanted to see what it feels like because, obviously everyone got stuff going on in their life and it'll be cool to see how this works. But I'm here with a special guest. I'm gonna let her introduce herself and tell you what she does.
Hi, I'm Barsha. I go by V. I'm a licensed professional counselor and I have my own private practice in New Jersey.
Okay, so I got a question before we start going ahead. So I wanted to know if someone is having like a problem or feelings that they want to talk to somebody, would you say talking to somebody that is closer to them, like a family or a friend, or to a therapist?
I say both.
Okay.
It really depends on the varying degrees, right? Is it a problem that your friends can help you solve, right? Because we all need outlets. And a therapist is for confidential things, right? If you're really struggling, medication, but it may not always be the first thing. And generally therapy is timed. So I might be with you for 6 months, right? But I want you to have social supports. And I give you the tools, and if you can't handle it, then you're like, come back up, right? Just like a car gets regular maintenance, because I know you love cars, right? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Car doesn't stay in the shop all the time.
Okay. But so like, what if you have friends that are telling you something that may not be good for you? Like they're telling you things, but you don't know if it's good for you because you don't have that other opinion. So that's why I'm asking, because if a therapist, someone that doesn't really fully know you, they're giving you that third opinion from the outside in,
Yeah.
So that's why I don't know what would be better. That's why.
I guess it depends on you, and I would say therapists, it's always good to do, you can do a 15-minute consult. Most have free 15-minute consults. You can get to see if you know the person, and they can tell you whether they think that you need to address that problem with them or not.
Okay. All right. So usually how does this start? I don't know how.
How therapy usually starts?
Yes. How can we get into some questioning?
Okay, so generally how I start is just like, how are you doing?
Okay. Wait, you asking me?
Yeah.
I think I'm doing okay.
Okay.
I feel like I'm doing okay.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, on your best day, what number would you say you are today?
7.
Okay. What would make it an 8?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what would make it an 8.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say like a 7. I'm not 100% on myself yet.
Okay.
I think because of the whole moving situation, but yeah.
Okay. So you have a lot of nerves. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of nerves.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, I miss my family a lot. That's a big part in the moving. And also, I don't know if I made the right decision, but it feels like I made the right decision.
Okay. And so, what about it feels like it's not the right decision?
If I did it too fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you able to come back if things don't work out?
Yeah.
Okay, so?
I think that's also why I just said, screw it, I'm just going to give it a shot, and if whatever happens, happens.
What happened the last time you made a decision that you were unsure about?
That's the also problem is when I came to a time where I wanted to make a decision, I didn't because I was nervous too. So I just blew it off and just didn't think anything of it.
So this is your first time making a humongous decision.
Yes.
And you have a lot of feelings about it.
Yes.
And concerns. And with moving, there's a lot of things to do. Okay.
Yeah. What else can I say? So is there any way you can try to break down, do you feel like something is wrong? Could you tell if something is wrong with somebody?
Sometimes, right?
Okay.
If they have certain mental health disorders,
Mm-hmm.
right? There's certain things that would trigger me to investigate more.
Okay.
But if you don't really know a person and it's not a classic sign, you may not know.
Okay. So based on, I guess, I don't know, my body language, me talking, do you feel like anything's wrong?
I feel like what you said, you're nervous, right? But that's not necessarily a red alert for me. There are things that we could discuss to help you with your nerves, but, right, it's not like a hazard to yourself or others, right?
Okay.
Those are things that, like, as therapists, we look at as those big things.
Okay. Sorry, it's new. So, do I ask like questions for myself that you would answer, or is it vice versa?
It can go both ways. In my intakes, my clients interview me, right? They need to know if I'm a good fit for them too.
Okay.
And you throughout the sessions you can ask questions. Now you might ask a question that I feel that's inappropriate or I don't feel like answering that, and I can say that too. But you could say the same thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like answering that question right now.
Okay. Okay, so do you think you can ask me a couple questions and
I already started all those questions before. Right? Those are all therapy questions.
Okay.
Did they feel like therapy questions?
They did.
Uh-huh.
I feel like they're more like what's the word? Like a smarter language. So it's a little bit. It's not like I speak like broken down language, not like proper language. So it's a little different.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But
Yeah.
depending on your therapist, we meet you.
Okay.
Right? And so if you get culturally competent therapists from your same background, they might do some of the same, use some of the same language. Because I switched based on which kind of clientele I have. What I talk to my teens is not how I talk to my 62-year-old client, right? Like,
Okay.
things are different. And even how you address a problem is not going to be the same. Because they look at me and they're like, what do you know? Right? If they're 62.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think what else I can.
What are some of the things that are the most pressing for you about the move?
Most pressing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you elaborate on that a little?
Like, what is the top of your list thing that is making you concerned or you're thinking about all the time?
So, when I first mentioned the move, everybody was kind of excited for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is just one of the couple things that is wrong with it. But when I first mentioned the move, everybody was excited for me, motivated me, and then 2 days later, it kind of went downhill. So everybody was like, "Don't do it. You're going too fast. You don't know what you're doing. You have no clue what's out there. You're doing it for other reasons." So it was like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
It was good and now it's bad. Which one is it? So it's like, I'm just gonna do it. Like at that point, I already got rid of my job. Like I'm already taking the steps to do it.
Yeah.
There's no turning back now.
Yeah.
So that's one of the main things that I guess you could say is bothering for the move. The second thing I would say is like, I don't know how to say it without saying too much though, because I don't know if I want to say a lot on camera, but I would say damn.
Take your time.
I don't know how to say it without saying too much.
We'll skip it and go to the third thing.
I'll say it's just mainly two things. The third thing is just like regular nerves, like I don't know what's gonna happen exactly, you know. But the second thing is Damn, I don't want to say too much.
Then don't say it. Just don't say it. That's fine. And like that.
No, but I want to hear what you have to say about it.
We can do that offline though.
We could, but it would be interesting on here. It would be interesting, you know? Okay, so I guess I could say it in a different way. So, I had a really good friend out there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost to the point where that friend, you're kind of losing them. So, like, that was a big motivation for me to move out there.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, things happen, you know, and it's going different directions. So I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying.
I am.
So that was another part that's bothering a little bit on the move, but yeah.
So were the things that your friends and family brought up, were any of them after those 2 days, were any of them valid?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because everyone knew I wanted to move to Florida 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I've been mentioned it, I've been told all of them. Have things came up to where it made me want to move faster? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I just kind of also want to throw myself out there and see what can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really don't have much to lose.
Yeah.
So.
And you have a safety net that you can come back to.
Exactly.
Right.
Even though I don't want to use that safety net, because to me that would be embarrassing. Because then what did I prove? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So I got a lot to prove while I'm out there. So.
I'm gonna give another car analogy. Right.
Okay.
No one wants the airbag to deploy, but in a horrific crash, you are thankful that airbag deployed. Every car now comes with them. They come with seatbelts, right? They come with all the safety features. You don't want to have to use them, but if you need them, knowing they're there makes you feel safer.
Mm-hmm.
Or does it?
Wait, so the seatbelt is. Wait, I'm so confused right now.
So you're saying I don't want to have to come back and use the safety net that I have, right? Because
Yes.
I feel like I didn't prove anything.
Yes.
What I'm saying is a car is built with safety features,
Mm-hmm.
and you drive it every day, and sometimes things happen, right, where those safety features saved your life.
Mm-hmm.
No one is like, well, I don't want to use the airbag because I have something to prove, right? Like you living your life and going day to day and doing the best that you can and like living your life,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you need a safety feature. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Does that make more sense?
That makes more sense. Okay.
So yes, that's not the ultimate goal to get in a crash and see if your airbags work, right? But knowing that you have the airbags there that work is helpful.
That is true. That is true. Okay.
Do you have any other supports in Florida?
No.
So is the fact that you had a picture of what it would be like to be closer to your friend and your friend not being there the way you envisioned it and being one of your supports as you adjust to getting down there, one of the big, is that what's making it complicated? Or
I guess it would be easier if I had that support from this person. Which, you know, I think the support is still there because I'm not saying me and this person are like hateful towards each other. So I'm pretty sure if I ever needed the help or someone to speak to in a sense, they would be there. I'm hoping, but I think they would be there because I know I would be there for that person. So.
Okay. Have you had a conversation with this person to figure out whether it's what you think would happen or is happening, or what is actually happening?
In what sense?
Like sometimes we paint a picture of what we think other people are gonna do, and it's not actually what's going on in their head. Does that make sense? So, example. I don't want to ask my brother for help for something, right?
Yeah.
I think if I ask him for help, I'm a burden. To him, he's like, you're my sister, why would I not help you? So the picture I'm painting in my head about asking for help is not the same picture he sees of me just asking for help. And generally, he's like, that's not even, you didn't even ask for it's not even a big deal. But I think, I have inconvenienced you, so it's a big deal. So is the person see the same picture that you have painted for yourself? Or are you unsure?
I want to say yes. But you're saying like if I ask the person to do something, they'll feel a certain way to doing it, or like...
No, I'm saying that. Are you sure that this person and you aren't so close? Like maybe something's just going on, right? Like, or do you really think that the relationship has changed? Like, is it what you think of is it from your half of the, or have you talked to the person and figured out whether this is actually how they also feel about the situation? Does that make sense?
I have talked to the person about the situation that's happening. The thing is with this person is like, how the hell do I explain this?
Very general. Just go broad strokes.
I'm trying to like say very little without saying too much, you know, because I don't want the person to feel uncomfortable either if they watch this, you know.
Well,
because that's not my intention, is to not make anyone feel uncomfortable if I say certain things. That's not how I am.
Yeah.
But so the person, I could just say this then. The person that it is, I obviously like more than just a friend. It's somebody that I care about. We have our differences, but there's reasons for it. Some may have been my reasons, like some may have been my fault. I mean, that could have caused the whole tumble effect. But how can I say this? I guess trying to fix it is the hardest thing. But moving might help me fix something, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah. So if you have any questions on that, that's fine.
No, I think that was pretty clear.
You
got another question for me? I do have something to say though. That is part of the reason why therapy is so confidential, right? And that you have to find someone you trust, because the stuff you're not willing to say is stuff that you will have to process with like a therapist would actually process, and they wouldn't know who you're talking about, so you couldn't really say what you mean. And that's why it's also important for it not to be somebody you know, right? Your therapist to be a complete stranger, because they're not vested.
I'm trying to think of a question to ask you for something that can relate to what. Question that I can ask you. So would you say, if I ask you a question about like if something do you feel is wrong or right, would you answer a type of question like that?
As a therapist? No.
Okay. Would you give your thought on it?
It depends on what it is. Generally, my job is to help you come up with your best answers. Like to help you see the whole picture of it, because at the end of the day, I can't make the decisions for you, right? And I only know what you share with me. There's generally more stuff, right, back there that I don't know about and how you make decisions. And sometimes it's as much as how is my culture impact that, right? Like I might say I want to do this thing, and then like, but that ain't gonna go well when I go back to that family reunion or the community I'm in or whatever, right? Or it could be that's not how I can speak with my family about this issue.
Yeah.
Right? And I'll give you an example. I had a kid I used to work with, and his family wanted him to be a lawyer, doctor, engineer, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He wanted to be a chef. And I looked at him and I said, you know how to talk to your parents to get them on board. I can't tell you how to do that.
Yeah.
You have to be honest, but you have to figure out how many conversations you have, right? How you have to do it. So my job is to help you decide whether it's important enough for you to address or not, but it's not to tell you how to address it or if you address it.
Okay. So that's just something that I would have to figure out on my own.
Yeah, and then we could talk about your feelings around it, right? There's other skills we give you, right, on managing the anxiety or the fear, or knowing that, like, I just gotta tap out and I gotta take a break from this, right? But if something bad happens and I told you to do it and you did it my way and that doesn't work for you, then I didn't actually help you. I just told you what to do.
Okay.
Right? And if I'm giving you the tools to be able to manage difficult situations, you should be able to then use those tools in other places. Okay. And not just have to rely on me to make the decisions for you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I can't say whether something is right or wrong because it's right or wrong for me, may not be right or wrong for you. I mean, look at male and female, right? Yeah. What is acceptable for you to do? I might get blamed for that. Right?
Yeah. Okay. I guess I could share a little bit more on why also I wanted to move as well.
Why keeps coming back?
I guess I can explain a little bit more on why I wanted to move. So here in Peaburg, there's not really much motivating here. You know, it's like you're looking at the same thing every day, so many years. And then, I don't want to bash my friends that I have here, but they got too comfortable, and there was like, they had no goals that I saw. You know, they might have personal goals, but I want to be around people that want something a lot bigger, you know? Because I don't want to be too comfortable where I'm at, because then you're gonna be in that stuck feeling, that stuck position, and you're never gonna leave. So that was another big reason why I wanted to move too.
So you're in your growth phase.
Yes.
And it's hard when other people are not in the growth phase the same way.
Exactly, yeah. It sucks not having other people there with you in that growth phase, but I guess, I don't know if that's just how it is, I don't know.
And it depends, right? Like, and you might still keep some of those people, but those are your hangarounds and not necessarily, right? You might have business friends versus at-home comfortable friends versus new friends I just met because they go to the grocery store the same time I do, and or right, they live in the building and they're gonna make sure my cat is okay, right? You have different levels of friendship, especially as you grow up.
Damn, there's another question I want to ask just to hear what you have to say about it. But I don't know if it's proper to say it on camera. But I know everyone that's watching it will want to hear it. Damn.
Is it a question about therapy or like being a therapist, or is it a personal question for you?
Personal question for me.
Okay.
But I don't know, like... Oh, God. What do you think, Macho? Do I ask the question or no? You just want to know what the hell the question is. See, that's why. That's how everyone is in the other side of this camera. Everyone's gonna want to know the question. So how I was telling you how, I'm just gonna ask it, I guess. Remember how I said with the friend that I have over there, I messed something up, right? Okay, so I'm still trying to get past the feeling that I hurt somebody, right? And it wasn't something intentional. It was accidental. And I hurt them through making them wait for so long
Mm-hmm.
and not expressing how I felt through that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that sounds bad because I've been told by 18 other people that I'm a terrible person for it.
Mm-hmm.
But
you're not gonna hear that from me, but go ahead.
But I'm saying, like, I've already been beaten down by everybody by it, so,
And you're still beating yourself down about it.
I'm trying not to, but obviously it still bothers me because I care about the person,
Mm-hmm.
I still care about the person a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
but it's trying to work through that, so to push it to the side, but it's kind of hard to push to the side if both people aren't on the same page about pushing it to the side,
Well, it's apparently it's important to whoever's not trying to push it to the side.
Yeah.
And
Which makes sense, though. It makes sense.
So, if it's important to one person and not important to the other, that creates more conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But now, what if it is important to both people? Like, obviously, it's important to the other person, and it's important to me because I'm trying to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
If I wasn't bothered by it, I wouldn't be putting no effort into fixing it,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have the feelings and emotions I do towards it if I didn't care about it.
Yeah.
So I would say both parties.
Is it the same level of importance?
I would say so.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say so.
So once an action has happened, you really can't fix that,
Mm-hmm.
right? But how do you move forward to show them that they are important, or the feelings, right? Express the feelings in which they need to see and hear them.
Okay. So, like, me show them.
That your words match.
Okay.
Your words and your actions match,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it sounds like your words and your actions didn't match for that time it was quiet.
Okay.
Is that correct or incorrect?
No, that sounds correct. But like I was saying, it sounded like I know I'm wrong in the situation. That's what it's telling me, that I am wrong.
But that happens as part of growth, right?
Yeah.
We're all going to unintentionally hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
That is part of being a human being.
Yeah.
And so the question is, how do you move forward? When you accidentally trip someone, you say, excuse me, and you try to be mindful of how you move your feet next time, right?
Yeah.
Same thing, right? But it's different levels of what are you doing to make amends and show that you actually, right? Because you can't punch somebody in the face and be like, oh, my bad friend, and then punch them in the face again. Because now my apologies are just words.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what if I'm putting in that
Mm-hmm.
effort, I'm
Uh-huh.
putting in that thing to prove
Uh-huh.
that I want it fixed. But see, this is why I bash myself, I turn it back on me, because like I'm showing I care so much now, but I didn't
Mm-hmm.
before. But it's not that I didn't care, I just showed it differently. It's not
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing it the way that I am now.
Yeah.
So like that's where I'm a little stuck in, because I don't even know how to explain it.
What it sounds like to me is you are either afraid or worried that,
Of losing the person.
or that the work won't match the outcome.
Like what I'm doing, I'm not gonna like what the result could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that that answers it a lot. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Right? And so sometimes we have to be okay that we can't make amends, or we move to be a better person and not make that mistake again.
Yeah.
And maybe that person isn't there, like it's not the right time for that person
Mm-hmm.
or the right person, right? There's so many different factors.
Okay.
And maybe there hasn't been enough time for you to prove to that person that your words actually mean something.
Yeah, I think I did it too fast.
Seems to be a theme, friend.
I did it too I did it too fast to show my apology for the mistakes, which I should have let it extend itself. And did it little by little. But I kind of rushed it, you know, but now it's like just letting everything, I guess, settle down and see how it plays out.
The other thing is you don't know without talking to that person how that landed for them. And is this behavior that has happened to them in the past that may have nothing to do with you, that may bring up feelings, right, that they're dealing with based on other things. And so sometimes you do just have to do your best and see, because nothing is guaranteed in how anybody else behaves or accepts or doesn't accept, right? Everybody doesn't have to accept your apology.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that the answer you expected?
Well, yeah and no. Yeah and no. Like, I'm already trying to accept how everything's playing right now, you know? But I feel like I can do something better to get a better outcome. But I don't know if that is the correct answer, and I feel like that's only for time to tell.
Exactly.
So.
Now, did you feel judged in the way I responded to you?
No.
And that is the purpose of, right? So we explored it, right? Without judgment.
Yeah.
And I did not tell you what to do. But there was still a lot of options.
Yes. Okay.
And a lot of, right, my thoughts about how consequences land, but it wasn't a personal thought. It's just how consequences land sometimes. Yeah. Right?
Okay. I would love to elaborate more on stuff that I feel like it's too much for the internet. I don't know.
It's fine.
It's too much for the internet. Too much. Cause I'll tell you, man, my brain cells been kicking me for like 2 weeks. So, but that's why this is also good, because I'm enjoying it. It's helping me talk to somebody that doesn't know about it, see an outside perspective on it.
Have you journaled about it? I would journal about it. Get all of your thoughts down. Take some time. Go back and read them. Right? Because you have the answer within inside you.
Answer meaning like
what your best next move is inside of you. You have to figure out how to get to it. And sometimes just writing it all down and being like, oh, but I don't actually want to do that thing.
Okay. Now, my worst enemy is TikTok right now.
For your time? It can be a time suck.
It's TikTok is what's the most terrible thing for me, I swear to God. Because when you're going through something, TikTok knows about it. It's the worst thing ever.
So your algorithm is very sad.
It's terrible. I can go through it a million times and it's something sad every second. Every second is something sad, something relatable, something you should do, something you shouldn't do. And I'm like, it's just a million people that are just saying something that works for them.
Exactly.
But that's like, I just feel like that wouldn't work for me. It doesn't play okay with me and my brain. So it's like, I don't know, it's just trouble just reading through a million different
And 25 to 45 seconds doesn't actually tell you what their actual issue is. So it sounds great.
Yeah.
But is it true?
But then you read a lot of them and you're like, damn. You just don't know which one to feel like, because it's like there's so many, and it's like, what do you do, honestly?
Yeah, but have you seen those Instagrams or TikToks couples, right? And they look like hashtag couple goals, and then you read the news article about what was going on for real. right? Like, you're gonna see stuff that's not real on social media. And it's very easy to believe that I put on my makeup and I look like this every day. But I don't wake up like that.
Okay. Well, I don't want to stay on the topic too much longer, but what else can I tell you about it? I can say this is going to sound crazy as hell. But, so, I'm going to assume, well, I don't know if this is okay with you, but you believe in God?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, I don't know what I believe,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not going to say I believe anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you, in this situation, it's probably the first time I can say I've actually prayed.
Okay.
Like, that's how crazy
Mm-hmm.
the situation just felt to me. Is that
Yeah.
I felt like I needed something or somebody to listen or an answer of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear to you, it's the first time I think I've ever prayed in my life.
Did it bring you peace?
I don't know. I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know.
Do you feel like you got an answer?
No.
Okay.
There's still something missing.
Okay.
And I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't even know. It's something that's not being said or done, or it just doesn't feel right. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. So.
Time will tell.
Damn. That sucks. But it's okay. It's alright.
It's part of life, unfortunately. It's part of life.
So now, based off of having some conversation, did you figure out anything about me, like, or feel like you understand a lot more about me?
I understand a little bit more about you.
Okay.
But I have to also be honest and say I'm not trying to deep dive, right?
Okay.
Because of the current friendship we already have,
Yeah.
right? And so it's unfair for me to be like, let me just
But if you needed to, in a work standpoint, you would.
Yes.
Okay. So if someone's telling you all those types of things, you're gonna try to pull more answers out of the person, or?
Yes, and I would ask more background information.
Okay, on like how it started and.
More about the person, right?
Okay.
More about the length of the like more of a history.
Mm-hmm.
And then I probably would ask you more history about your decision-making process, right? Because that might be, or how you respond to emotions, right? There's certain things that you said that would trigger more questions to kind of make a plan for how I could help you with the area that is troubling you right now. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think, depending on how this does and how many people are interested in this story that I was telling you,
Okay.
we can do a part 2, a deep dive, and kind of break it all down. If that's okay with you.
We'll have to see what you mean by deep dive.
Like, into what I was telling you, like.
No, I understand what you're saying, but.
Okay. But you don't, wait, like, you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Just like when we had a phone conversation, I was like, legit, but not legit.
Okay.
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 Because we're tied to ethics. And again, I can't open you to those kind of things, and then you see me at the barbecue. Like, that's not fair to you.
Yeah.
And so a deep dive sounds great, but is that actually harmful to you? And I have to make that decision. Like, you don't get to make that decision, right? I have to go through my process and my ethics, right, to make sure that I don't cause harm.
Okay. Now what if the person that is coming to you wants that deep dive? Like, they want to express that.
But if they're not, like, we have previous relationship, right?
Yeah.
That is why there's no deep dive.
Okay.
My client off the street, we dive as deep as you want, friend. We'll go to the ocean depths if you want to. But that's a different, like, I'm not, if I run into them at the grocery store, we're at the same grocery store at the same time. I'm not saying hi. If they want to come and say hi, they can say hi to me, but I'm just a person in the grocery store.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to intersect in their life. We intersect in our lives multiple times a month.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's the difference.
Okay. All right.
But if you were in crisis, you could always call. Right?
Yeah.
But it's just a very clear line that I want to make sure that I do not cross.
Okay.
And make sure that that is fair to you.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think, I mean, if the people, like...
The people didn't make all this money for my license, okay, friends?
No, I get it. But I'm saying for a part 2, I think that would be a cool...
We can do a part 2, but maybe it's like, how did this question we talked about resolve itself? But maybe not.
If it...
Right? But that might be a way to deal with it, but a deeper dive sounds ethically murky to me. Oh my God.
Okay.
Is that fair?
No, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense. Before we close it out, I'm trying to think. This was definitely a fun experience, I'll tell you that. It's definitely different. Because I know, obviously you're part of the family, and I just don't talk that much to everyone. So you got a little bit of...
Yeah, and you haven't seen that part of my hat either.
Yeah, so it's different. It felt good to tell somebody, you know? Obviously not everything.
Yes.
But it was good to let some of it out and be known a little bit. So this was fun, a completely different experience. I do recommend therapists for people, honestly, because like I said, I think for me, having a third eye, like an outside source, other than someone that's next to you, because say you have a friend and you tell them, oh, what should I do about this person? Oh, screw that person. You don't need them in your life. But that's not what you're trying to hear. You know, like this you don't know, your friend knows nothing about this person. They don't know how they are. So how are you going to tell me just drop this person, throw them out, like, but you don't know nothing about them. Yeah. So like, that's why I think a therapist is better, because they're not going to tell you that.
Yeah. Not a good one, anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, so this was fun. Thank you.
I enjoyed it. Thank you for inviting me.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a different video. I never thought I would film something like this, but I'm trying to get on my little, what do you call that, generational run here with filming. I got a couple other videos that I'm going to film for you guys. I have my car video done already, and I have a video of me moving to Florida and furnishing my place that I just got. So you guys will see those videos. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Thank you again.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys in the next video.